Good morning, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I go live on my business Facebook page here at 8:30 every Tuesday morning. So today, here I am ready to go with a fun project for you. Did you know that yesterday was National Chocolate Ice Cream Day? Hi, Veronica. Thanks for popping in. National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. It's kind of fun if you pop on Facebook and you see all these kind of different holidays. So I thought it would be fun to celebrate National Chocolate Ice Cream Day or ice cream in general. So we're going to make a really fun shaker card using a suite of Stampin' Up's projects. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Lisa and Kay. Thanks for popping in. I am going to switch you down to my worktop desk and get going on today's projects. Just hang tight. Thanks. Alrighty, so I'm using the products from, good morning Colleen, thanks for popping in, from Stampin' Up's Ice Cream Corner Suite, and they can all be found in Stampin' Up's January through June 2021 mini catalog. Slow down. The good news is that the stamp set and the coordinating punch are carrying over into the annual catalog. The other products, unfortunately, are not, but they are still available when I checked this morning. So those will include the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper, the Blackberry Bliss striped ribbon, and these really cool Ice Cream Corner sprinkles. So those are all still available, and they're going to be what I use today. However, if you would watch this later or as a YouTube and you're wondering what you can use, there are all kinds of different Stampin' Up! Designer Series papers that will work very well in this project. So this card was inspired by a friend of mine, Kim Allen, and this is the kind of the first version I made from it. You can see all the shakers inside with the Designer Series paper. Did change it up just a little bit. So this is the one that I created yesterday for National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. Again, the Designer Series paper, I use that for the triple scoop because if you're going to have ice cream, you might as well have 3 scoops. And you can see the ribbon as well. So who knows what today's card is going to turn out like, because there are lots and lots of choices when you're making your ice cream. Just as in real life, all the ice cream flavors, we have lots of different things that we can make for ice cream. My favorite ice cream, of course, it's kind of hard to choose a favorite ice cream, but I really, really like mint chocolate chip. I also like butter brickle or butter pecan, salted caramel, you name it. What don't I like in ice cream? So we'll see what we can create today. I have the dimensions. I'll also have these on my on the Facebook description after I get a chance to edit it, as well as in the on the YouTube and my blog later. So let me show you what we're using. We have a piece of the Ice Cream Corner Designer Series paper. That's the strip is 1/2 inch by 2 3/4. Thanks, Tammy, for popping in. And any of the lots of the Designer Series papers will work for that little strip. So I just thought the sprinkles were fun. Then I have, oh, I'm sorry, this piece is not. This piece is 3/4 by 4 3/4. The sentiment piece in Pool Party is 1/2 by 2 3/4. Again, this will all be on my page. Then I have a basic white sheet that's cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I did go ahead and pre-cut that with that fun die from the Tasteful Labels dies. It just gives it a different look and a different dimension. Then I have a window sheet that's cut at 3 3/8 by 4 5/8, and I've already put some tear and tape on there. A miscellaneous white, 2.5 by 4. Another basic white at 3 3/4 by 5. Ooh, coffee ice cream. Ooh, and butter pecan. My goodness. And it's 8:30 in the morning here in Arizona. I suppose I could go get ice cream. And then I have my pool party base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. In addition, I have a bunch of little scraps. So I have this, I have some of that rainbow glimmer paper, another designer series piece, so I can kind of decide how I want to have my ice cream cone go together. So I'm using the stamp set along with the coordinating punch. So let me show you how this all goes together. I'll put those up here and the card so we can kind of see what we're looking at. All right. So the first thing we will do is we'll affix this little piece right to the edge here. I'm just going to use some Stampin' Seal Plus and try to get that as close to the edge as I can. Sometimes I'll get my Stamparatus out and stick that little piece in the corner to make sure I get it nudged correctly. But I am pretty close, so I feel good about that. So then I'm going to flip this piece over, and on top of it I want to add my window sheet. So I'm going to just tear off this is the making of the window. Stampin' Up does sell the window sheets. They are in our catalog near the back where the supplies are. I'll tear this tear and tape off. It's painful enough watching me tear it off without having to watch me put it on as well. But it's double-sided, works really, really well. Good morning, Linda. Thanks for popping in. So I'm going to position my window sheet right over the window. I just want that whole thing covered. All right. So then we need to create a well or a holding spot for our really fun ice cream corner sprinkles. These are really super fun, very festive. So we'll be adding those later. But I'm going to use Stampin' Up's foam strips. They're also in the catalog. And I know because I've made this card several times that I'm going to need at least one strip plus some. This is also double-sided. It's some of our adhesives that are double-sided are just awesome. And I am going to, and I don't have to be perfect, but I'm going to wind my foam strips just around this shape. I mean, I could go in a square and I could follow it directly, but this is all going to be hidden. So as long as there isn't room for the sprinkles to sneak out, we're good, or so that it doesn't show through either. So I do know that I need another little piece. So let me just stick that little piece in there. And then I'm going to take the top adhesive piece off. Again, easier than it sounds. Sometimes if you don't have fingernails, or even if you do have fingernails, you struggle with it. Oh, and then that's all gonna come off. All right, there we go. Now we have a well in which to put our sprinkles. And I've just gotta be generous with my sprinkles, so I'm going to put them in the window. More is better, especially when they're on ice cream itself. These are really fun. I don't know, can you ever have too many? I doubt it. Well, I suppose if you filled the whole thing up. Alrighty then. Oh, and wouldn't you know, I spilled them. Oh my goodness. But we will be fine. We'll just take those little sprinkles off. Wouldn't you know, in all many times of making this card, I've never spilled them until this morning. So anything can happen. So we'll just peel them off. Okay, so then remember I showed you, good morning, Pam, thanks for popping in. And I have this little white piece that's 2.5 by 4. I'm just going to enclose, we use that, I call it as a lid. I'm going to seal all those sprinkles in, the ones that didn't escape when I spilled them. All right, so then the next piece of that is to adhere it to this base piece. So, you know, we could use Stampin' Dimensionals, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use these foam strips because they are the same height as my base here. So I'm going to just layer my foam strips all the way around here so that it just has a nice, and you can get quite a few shaker cards out of these foam strips because, good morning, Beth, thanks for popping in. You can even use all these outside pieces. So you can use every teeny little bit of those foam strips. So it's good value that way. Lots of use for it. And I'm gonna need a little bit more, so I'll just grab some off my, and let's see. So really, sometimes people are afraid of making a shaker card. Well, I was, because it's like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can put that together. But once you go step by step and take it really slowly, they're very fun and easy to make. There are lots of different ways you can make shaker cards. But I saw this one that my friend Kim Allen made, and I thought, oh, that is super cute. So as I tear that off, be patient, thank you. All right, and then I'm going to layer that onto my white. And then finally onto my pool party base, which I have already cut and scored. So I'll add some adhesive to the back of that. And I got to see what I can get sprinkles onto here. They'll be clinging to everything. But at least it's not glitter, because then these are visible. We can see those. All right. Make sure I put it on the right way, and let's put that on the top of our card. So now all we really have left is to decorate our fronts. We kind of have to decide, oh, how should we do our ice cream? So in this one, you can see that I punched just a little bit of crumb cake cardstock and then stamped the little waffle from the stamp set on there. But this designer series paper has this little waffle looking piece, and then there's ice cream cones on the other side. So let's just change it up today, and we'll punch just a little cone out of the corner. So that makes our ice cream cone. And sometimes if I do it upside down, let me use that end. I get a nice clean cut. All right, then I need to decide my ice cream. And I have a triple scoop here, and I think I want another triple scoop, but what do I want? So here's the sprinkles from the designer series paper. I'll cut a cone off of there. And then here's this lovely rainbow glimmer paper that's going to be available, or it is available. Ooh, that's really pretty. And then this little granny apple green. Let's give us some ice cream like that. So we've got an array of wonderful ice cream flavors. And I'm just going to put that together with my glue dots. Starting with, you can layer it any way you want. which ice cream do you have flavored first. And then there are all kinds of other little cones that you can have. I don't know, these are, I don't know, are these sugar cones or, I prefer these are the waffle cones. I like the waffle cones that actually have the chocolate on them. That's what I like. All right, so then let's put that in the middle. Just layering that any way you feel like it, whatever way your heart desires. And that's what's so fun is you can even, we had people in class make 4 scooper. So there we go. So our ice cream cone is ready. And then we do need this sentiment. Hope it's sweet. There are lots of fun sentiments in this. There's a birthday, a thank you, you're so cool, treat yourself, just all kinds of fun ways to do summer treats, even the popsicles. So I'll have to get to that one of these days too. Do you guys have those little, the ice cream trucks? It still comes by our house every once in a while, especially on the weekends, and it's kind of fun. I've never done it, but the music sounds fun. You want to rush out and grab some ice cream. So I'm using the Blackberry Bliss ink, and I'm just going to, thanks Teresa, thanks for popping in. Shaker cards are fun, and I just stick them in the mail with that butterfly stamp on it. They fit in an envelope. Okay, I hope it's sweet. And I did, on the one card, I made just a little snip to snip that off. All right, I have to do the sentiment because that actually goes on first. Let's see. So I will use the glue dots and put that on the front. I'll have to see. Now, where do I want? Okay. Very forgiving. So I'm going to add some glue dots to the back of my cone. You could use dimensionals and pop this up too, but with the shaker card already popped up, it has enough depth to it. So I will layer that over here. There we have our triple scoop. And then we will put the finishing touches on it. This is our the Blackberry Bliss ribbon that is retiring by the end of June or while supplies last. So if you like the sprinkles, the designer series paper, and the ribbon, get those before they're gone. You probably can do a ribbon with less ribbon than I can. 9 inches, but sometimes it takes that much, especially I'm gonna make my bunny ear bow. Now, if I were smart, I would have done this ahead of time, but we'll see if it just takes me one time to do the ribbon. Yes, so I can pull that to any kind of, okay, and then I'm just gonna use the glue dot or 2 to stick that on the front of the card. Right up there is just a little adornment. Hey, Monica, thanks for popping in. So you can change this up any way you want to. It's super fun. Now I'm going to trim that, and I do have a ribbon scissor. This is one I saved from Stampin' Up forever and ever ago. There we go. All right. So there's today's card. Fun shaker card. As you can see, there are a few steps, but it goes together very nicely and very fun. So let's see. This was a single scoop, and then we have a triple scoop. And then we had our card that was for National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. So there we go. That's our shaker card today. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate you spending your Tuesday morning with me. You can find me online at kimplayswithpaper.com. I will be back next Tuesday morning at 8:30 Arizona time with another card or project. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see, or stamp set, a technique, or a project, and I will work on that. You're most welcome, everyone. Everybody have a great day and a great week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.